Okay, so I'm going to test cut first is needed to sort of see how the signal is going through. I need to see whether there's any frequencies in the recording as it goes onto vinyl that are too loud, mostly just too loud, in some part of the spectrum, and then I need to tame them or bring them back into shape. I've got to clean out from the previous cut a stuff called swarf. See that? And we just filter that off with a little vacuum to take it away from the needle and the plate as it's being recorded. Then we prep the surface of the record with a little bit of special fluid. It looks a lot like cleaning fluid. It just essentially just sort of preps the surface so it's nice and there's no dust on it. And it takes out electrostatic sort of, when you put things on, you touch things, you take the plastic off the record because the record looks like, it looks like this and it's got a plastic surface on it. You've got to rip that off. When you rip that off, it creates electrostatic. It's up at temperature, so I need to check the temperature. I need it to be about 45 degrees, which at the moment it's too hot. I just ran some more fluid across it just to kind of the plate's been warming up for quite a while now. That should have taken a couple of degrees off. Yeah, I get it ready, it's in place. I've got to turn the vacuum on. You'll start to hear a noise, which will be the vacuum. Turn the amplifier on. The amplifier's powering the signal into the plate. And then I switch it on, get it moving, needle down. I put the needle on the record and just have a listen back. So that background noise you can hear now is the basic needle in a groove with no music. But if I turn the needle, put some heating on the needle, it quietens down a little bit more. So a little bit of heating on the needle can actually make the substrate, a cut through the substrate just that little bit cleaner. The amplifier's on, I've got signal. Technically I should be able to just start pressing go. Yep. So this is the Flo Wilson, experimental. I'm flicking between the sources now. I'm listening essentially for inconsistencies between the material that was recorded and the vinyl recording output. So I flick between the sources and just check that it's all in line, that it sounds okay, there's no distortion. Like I said, in this one it's kind of hard to tell because there's a lot of distortion and little clips and bits that's being used, but that's why it works to, it's helpful to have a good listen to the original material. Make sure you understand what you're listening to so that then the frequencies when you listen to it back as a recording that it sounds okay. So then I'd flip to the other side and just have a listen to make sure that the other side, same thing goes really. So, that last bit then I was just recording, this sounds like